Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. The topic today, support tickets and why you should banish them from your life. As you'll notice, the weather's gotten a little bit colder, so we're no longer sitting outside in the grass now. See a lot more of this as the winter goes along. The home office. So today's topic, near and dear to my heart, support tickets. Now I see a lot of digital agencies falling into this trap of setting up for their clients a support ticketing system where the clients are supposed to log on and they're supposed to enter in any issues they have with their websites, and so the agency can get on top of it. This video is about how you should never ever use support ticketing or support ticketing system. It sends completely the wrong message to your clients. And this video is going to explain why. For more information about this, obviously check the course out below. We have a lot of information about how you should be responding to client issues, how you should be communicating with your clients, and how you should set things up to make that as automated as possible. And this is one area that I like to call out because people assume, well, if I set up a support ticketing system for my clients to use, that'll save me time, that'll help with the automation, etc. Now, we are 100% pro automating what you can automate. It's really the only way to bring the cost down to a low point, low enough so that you can make a really good margin on this type of recurring revenue. But support ticketing system is not one of them. And here's why. If you do take our course, you'll note over and over that one of our guiding principles in terms of helping us set up how we do things, how we communicate, everything is based on a good understanding of who our clients are and what they want. Now, we have found, and I think you'll probably realize this too when you really think about what your clients want, is the way you're selling when you're doing support maintenance, support and maintenance for websites. You're not selling coding, you're not selling bug fixes, you're not selling malware scans. I mean, those are the tools that you use to accomplish what you really are selling. And what you really are selling is something that is more ephemeral than all that. It's something you're selling an emotion. What you're selling is anxiety reduction. People who own websites are constantly nervous about them, don't know the technology, are afraid of the risks that they know about and the risks they don't know about. People don't know much about hosting, servers, bugs, CMSs, fixing, etc., etc. What you really are selling is anxiety reduction. Your job is to bring your client's level of anxiety from here to here. And if you do that, they will love you. They will pay you as much as you want. Not really, but they'll pay you for that kind of emotional response. That's what people really are buying, is an emotional balm. So as you are setting up your workflow, and again, we have a step-by-step turnkey solution for you to use. If you check out the description, we've got the course that'll help you do this. But essentially, one of the things we do is when we're building what these processes are going to be and what the procedures are going to be, we want to keep in mind that is what we're selling, anxiety reduction. Now, getting back to the ticketing system aspect of it, your clients are going to have issues and they're going to want to contact you to get your help with those issues. Your job is to reduce their anxiety, right? A ticketing system, in our experience, does the opposite. Clients go into a ticketing system, they have to type something up, they have to be careful about how they type it up, they're worried about how they're describing something, they hit submit, they get an automated response from the machine that says you get a certain number and your ticket will be responded to and the order it came in and all that kind of stuff. No indication that a human is in there, no indication that they are able to offload what is in their mind that's causing them anxiety to you guys. That is why we don't use a ticketing system. What we use instead is we use a project management website. Clients can email, they can call, they can send an actual message. And they know that when they do that, a real human is going to get back to them. They don't get any sort of automated response that is a sort of fake of a human looking at it. They get a response when we look at it. And we'll write back or we'll call them back or whatever with a personalized message that says, hi, let's say the client's name is Janine. Hi, Janine. Sorry to hear you're having this issue with your landing page. We're checking it out right now. We'll get your response in the next day, something like that. Now, because we've got a human touch to it, it reduces, it's much more effective in reducing our clients' anxiety. What we want them to know is that you know what, that thing you're worried about, we got that. That's what we want them to know. Now, it is a little bit harder because a human does need to look at the messages when they come in. That gets a little bit easier when you set a standardized response time expectation in the client. So, you don't want your client to expect a response in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, otherwise you'll always be in front of the computer. But we found that if we set the expectation of when we're going to respond to these messages, and there's a whole video about what that expectation should be, which you can scroll back and find. If you set that expectation and you meet that expectation and you give the client the confidence that you are going to respond at an appropriate time, that goes much, and then you do respond with a human sort of response that indicates that a human has got this, you are much more likely to create in the client that feeling that you're selling, which is, don't worry, we got this. That in short is why we've abolished ticketing systems. We'd encourage all of you to abolish ticketing systems. And further than that, we would encourage all of you to, as you're setting up your processes and your procedures, that you keep in mind what you are actually selling clients, which is not anything to do with technology or coding or websites or scans or designs. What you're selling is anxiety reduction. That feeling of what you're worried about, we got it. You can stop worrying about it. Hope this has been helpful. Comment below if you have any thoughts, any questions, etc. Obviously, check out the course that we have created just for you to help you set up these kind of recurring passive revenue systems. And hope to see you soon. Bye.